morning, everybody. Welcome to Mixtures and Solutions. Here is my little chick today. I hate these things, but they're gonna serve a purpose. Well, maybe that was the only purpose they're gonna serve. I don't know. Anyway, hi. How's everybody on this beautiful Thursday morning? So, you're seeing me fresh. How about that? Okay, Mixtures and Solutions, we're gonna get right down to it, okay? So these, we're going to talk about the definition. You have these in your notes, I hope. Okay, a mixture, a combination of stuff that can be taken apart, very easily taken apart. So let me show you some ways that I can put them together and I can also take them apart. Okay, so here are my daffodils from my garden. We'll talk about this in a second, why I have them, besides that they smell good. Okay, so let's make a mixture. Let's begin there. I haven't had breakfast yet, so here we go. This mixture, I'm going to throw in, I went into the cupboards and they're kind of bare. It's like Mother Hubbard here. I'm going to throw in some popcorn, okay? But I don't just want popcorn. Ooh, that's disgusting. So hold on. I'm coming right back. Right now, I'm right here. Woo-hoo, back. Okay, so I found, this is for you, Paul. These are walnuts. And Paul was wondering what walnuts tasted like and what they were like, and I wished I could give you a piece right now, Paul, but all I can do is show you what they look like. You probably already had them. So that's a walnut, okay? I'm gonna throw some walnuts in here. We're gonna mix this stuff up. Separated. I'm gonna put in, ooh, I love chocolate chips. So I'm gonna put in some chocolate chips. Make this delicious. You're going to be hungry and you're going to want to go into your cupboards and make yourself a fun little mixture like this to have for a snack later on, I betcha. Put some chocolate chips in there. I'm going to throw, oh, those are more. Oh, remember those cranberries? We had dancing. Well, these cranberries are going to dance right into my bowl here. This is the rest of the package. Ooh, doesn't that look yummy? And I've got, oh, one more thing if I can get it open. Oh yeah, there we go. I got some sliced almonds. Why not, right? Paul, another nut. Almonds, way different than walnuts and certainly different from acorns. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take a spoon, quick spoon. Here's one right here. I'm going to stir all this stuff up. Dun, 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 dun. I now have a mixture that I can easily take apart. So if my husband comes in and goes, ew, why did you put cranberries in there? I'm going to say, take them out. And he can. That's the beauty of a mixture. A mixture. Okay, here's another mixture. I was thinking about Easter. So I had my husband go buy a bunch of candy. So that's where my little chicky guy came from. Okay? So I put them all into a bowl. So here are, I never heard of these things. Smarties? I don't know. We've got some jelly beans in here. We have some chocolate. We have, oh, the ever popular Cadbury Cream Egg that everybody likes so much. Okay, so they're all in here. It's a mixture. Again, maybe I don't like the Smartie things. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to like them. It looks like there's a lot of Smartie there. So I don't really know what they all are, and I think my husband threw the packaging away. So anyway, we threw it all in a bowl. So if you want to change them, you want to pick something out, pick something out, you can, because why? It's a mixture. Yep, that's right. Okay, now, supposing, how do you separate some mixtures? So if I had dirt and water, I could just take a little coffee filter it out. My dirt would go to the top, my water would go to the bottom because of density. We talked about density before. I don't have any dirt and water in here, so I'm not going to show you that. But I will show you another way. Supposing this is a thing and there's one little piece in here that I want, okay? Just one little piece. So I'm going to figure out, I can dig through all of this, or I could take a magnet and get a lot of this picked up with my magnet. There's another little magnet over here. And then the one thing that doesn't get picked up, by the way, is the one thing I want, which is this little plastic thing, which I already knew wasn't magnetic, but I'm just trying to show you. Okay, so that's one way. So a magnet will work to take things apart as well. So as you can see, here's a thing of all plastics. But what if I want this one little tiny pin that's in here? Whoop! There it is. Yay! It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Okay, so there we go. That's that. So mixtures, kind of easy, you know, when you think about it. So you're putting things together, 2 or more, so I can have a mixture of flowers. Now, there's 2 really, really important words that come with this. The first word is heterogeneous, and then homogeneous. My son said, Mom, don't you know how to pronounce that word? And I went, I guess I haven't pronounced it right in all these years, so why would I start now? It is homogeneous, and homogeneous simply means that everything is the same. So if you look back to my little daffodils, these are the same, okay? And so those, but if I take some of, and these are the same, but if I start mixing them together, so now I'm putting in a couple different kinds I should have done that the other way around. But anyway, if I start putting some different ones in, I'm going to have a heterogeneous mixture. So let's go back to the classroom for a minute that we haven't been in forever and ever and ever. So if I have all the girls in the room, that would be homogeneous. If I have boys and girls in the room, I have heterogeneous. Think about it that way. Here's another way to think about it. If I looked at these markers right here, okay, all the ones with the little things at the end, the little X's or O's or whatever you call it, stupid things, okay, all of these, I could put them into a homogeneous grouping because they're all the same, even though they're different colors. And then these would be, but when I mix them all together, put them all in one thing, I now have a heterogeneous mixture, so like this grouping right here. Okay, so now, solutions. I have a solution to our problem from the other day. I'm really kind of sad and glad at the same time that our thing didn't work the other day. So, I'm going to do it again. I did do it again after the video, but you know what? I have told you and told you and told you in science class it's okay to fail in there, and what a perfect opportunity for failure. I get to do it myself. We're going to try this again. We're going to hold our breath and make sure we get this right this time. Okay, I'm going to really protect my stuff just in case everything goes all over, and I probably should put my glasses back on again, but they're in the other room. I don't want to go find them, so we're going to just hope for the best that I don't get blasted with stuff here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do this again. So my directions for this little experiment was put some soap in the bottom. A little bit of soap, my husband says, who's sitting over here. There. One more little squirt. And then I used it on whatever, that's what I had. Okay, remember I told you I love this color. It's my favorite, so we're going to use that today. So I'm just going to put in a couple drops of this in here. Some of that beautiful, beautiful blue. Okay? Then it said to put in my, I should have gloves on for this, but I don't. Okay, I'm going to put this in. I'll probably turn my hands white. Now, my husband says a little bit, a tiny bit. We're going to be brave. He's cringing. I might be cringing too. You know me. Go big or go home. Okay, now what we did with this is we bought new yeast, because I think it was the yeast. It was problem solving. Okay, we made this up a little bit ahead of time so that the yeast could kind of start to do its thing. All right, everybody, hold your breath, cross your fingers. There. Oh, that is so cool. Ooh, I better move it over here a little bit because we're getting kind of full. That is a solution, elephant's toothpaste. So again, the yeast was dry, salute. Goodbye, yeast. Solvent was the water, the warm water that we mixed it in, and then we put it together and made this cool solution of, finally, elephant's toothpaste. So look, my chick, he can ride the wave. Ooh, I killed my chick. Oh, come on back out. It's just bubbles and oxygen. You guys know who I am. I miss you all so much. I wish you were in front of me because you would all be having a blast with us right now. But anyhow, have
The popcorn will float.
The popcorn will float, my husband says. But that's not nearly as fun as the chick. But it works. All right, you know what? Happy Easter, everybody. Remember, be kind to one another. I love you all. I miss you all. I'll see you on Tuesday with some more fun. Happy Easter. Bye.